Radhakshmi Joshi, political analyst, is joining us for more on this story. Radhakshmi Joshi, the NDA expected to be in a huddle today. We're learning Jitna Majhi will be arriving very, very soon to Delhi.
Good morning, Uday. Yes, the BJP is definitely reaching out to everybody who will definitely be a part of the new government. So, everyone has actually shown their confidence in this new government, and even Mr. Nitish Kumar and even Chandrababu Naidu, they have all reiterated that they will only support PM Modi as the new Prime Minister. So I think that the NDA doesn't really have any issues about forming a new government. But even then, they're just trying to make sure that all the coalition partners, all the pre-poll alliance partners are still in place, and that they're also trying to add new people to it also, just to make sure that there will not be any problems or there will not be any friction, because right now, as you can see, there is no single largest party that has crossed the majority mark. So definitely, it is definitely binding on all the alliance partners now to make sure that the entire coalition runs smooth. And as I understand, I think Mr. Chandrababu Naidu will probably take over the role of a convener in this entire scheme of things, similar to probably what he was doing in 2014, is what I understand, Uday.
Absolutely. In fact, of course, Jitna Majhi, of course, will be arriving very, very soon, is the latest information we are getting. The NDA, of course, will be in a meeting today in the national capital after the NDA emerged as the largest alliance post these election results. Let me also quickly bring in A.K. Mishra, political analyst, who's also with us live. A.K. Mishra, NDA expected to be in a huddle today. Jitna Majhi, of course, will be arriving very, very soon. We are also learning that the other allies of the BJP will also be reaching. As far as the NDA is concerned, do you believe that there is no trouble expected? All allies are on board. At least that's what's emerged through the statements that have come in from most of the political players yesterday.
You are exactly right, and I too also think that there will be no great hurdle to making formation of new government, especially for the NDA. Whatever the allies and their member, of course, they are having the first preference. Not only ally, but you can say the Nirdali type of the candidate, independent type of the candidate. Approximately 2019 or 20 candidates has won. They are also having the first preference to go one who is having the greater possibility to make the government. Of course, that is the NDA. NDA is having an edge over India Alliance, that they are since they are the single largest party. BJP is the single largest party. Along with that, all other leaders of India Alliance as well as the NDA Alliance in Delhi. Later on, whatever development will be, there is also the possibility that so many other India Alliance, small type of the candidate or parties, later on they can come to the NDA and they can hand over their, you can say, the unconditional type of the support to the government, NDA Alliance. One example is there, 4, 5 months, 6 months back, Shiv Sena chief Mr. Uddhav Thackeray has already stated कि भाई हमसे क्या दुश्मनी है. It means a certain kind of alignment or inclination. So many other candidates, so many other small parties, when they will observe this, that India Alliance is not able to perform the government, to form the government, then definitely an inclination, but naturally will go towards the NDA, because of everybody wants to be the part of government. Everybody in the seniors want to be the part of success, whether it is government or any other campaign. So one party who is having the greatest chances of the success, that is the NDA or BJP. So we are hoping that not only their allies, but so many other also from India Alliance, so many other candidates, they will come and they will hand over unconditional support to the NDA.
Yes, okay, let me quickly, in fact, take that across to Professor D.K. Giri as well. It's meeting versus meeting today in the national capital. Both major alliances expected to be in a huddle today. Do you believe that the India Alliance will still be looking at trying to cobble together numbers to form the government? or do you believe it's going to be smooth sailing for the NDA? We are learning already that their partners are beginning to arrive. Jitin Ram Manjhi is expected very, very soon in the national capital.
Yes, I'm sure India Alliance will desperately try to form the government and desperately try to win over Nitish and Chandrababu Naidu. Mamata Banerjee has already made a plea to them. So all that will happen. In politics is art of possible and what is attainable. But point is, I agree with Mr. Misra that NDA or BJP is better at running alliances. They are the ones who started seriously the alliance politics in India. Remember Bajpayee, 22-party alliance. And then UPA was later formed. And the alliance, India Alliance is not doing very well. They don't have an office. They don't have a convener. It is running on an ad hoc basis. So I would say, and the BJP is the largest party. And the Congress party with 99 members cannot be the pivot of an alliance.
Yes, Ari.
So I would say that NDA has a greater chance of running an alliance government. And it is also true the smaller parties can also rally around the NDA government. So that is also a possibility. Instead of NDA partners going to India, it could be the other way around. So all possibilities are open in Indian politics, really. People articulate what they wish to happen, but the reality is beyond anybody's imagination and grasp.
Okay.
So anything could happen.
Is the India Alliance ready to sit in opposition? Dr. Sunny Dhiman, political analyst, what's your take? Or do you believe there will be one last attempt at forming government perhaps before things are finalized in the NDA camp later today?
Good morning again, Uday. First of all, I'm wearing these glasses because I had a eye surgery, so not to seen as awkward. So responding to your question, by going by the numbers, doing some mathematics, so it is clear that the president will call the largest party, which is BJP. And of course, NDA has larger chances to form government. But the point which you are missing, and which is Nitish Kumar's role and Chandrababu Naidu's role in the government, because what we see that they will be the Trojan horse, and they will push for the policies which the RSS and BJP doesn't want. Especially Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar is very much into the social justice, so it is very hard for the BJP to go for privatization. It's very hard for the BJP to not conduct a caste-based census survey, which has to be done, but BJP was avoiding it. So ultimately, whether it is relatively lesser chance for Congress or India Alliance to form government, but still, whether it is NDA or India, in which Nitish Kumar is a part, it will be the victory of the Congress politics, because Congress was pushing very hard that there has to be head count of every Indian on the basis of socio-economic survey, and let's see, because I'm nobody to here speculate, because wishful thinking doesn't succeed. So as Professor said, I'm also doing the same line, that let the time pass and let NDA allies and India allies talk to each other. But one point need to be talked, like since the elections are over, so it will be humble to say India when there is NDA. So why you are not saying India? No, it's India Alliance, the NDA Alliance, or should I say ND Alliance? So this is my take, and let me know if you want to ask anything else.
Right. Let me, take that across back to Radhalakshmi Joshi as well. Radhalakshmi Joshi, what is likely to be on the agenda for Modi 3.0? Modi 3.0 now is all but certain. Perhaps things will be finalized today itself. And as far as Modi 3.0 is concerned, what do you believe will be on the agenda? Have we got a hint of the tone and tenor of the Prime Minister already through his victory speech last evening?
Yes, definitely, Uday. And I just want to add, a couple of things. Just to clarify a few things that was said by the previous speaker. So, even if a couple of these alliance partners, like, he was hinting at probably that Mr. Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu, they being the bigger players with 16 and 12 seats each, they have a possibility of moving over to the Indie alliance, is what he was hinting at. So I would just say that I would just want to remind him that looking at the numbers, even if they do that, then the other alliance is definitely falling short still by another 30 seats. So then they still cannot form the government. So and then it is not very difficult for the NDA to get another 10 people to support them, because everybody knows that this government has been a stable one, and it has definitely not had any major issues. And just look at the number. I mean, it is 240, so that is not a small thing. So and in the other side, 99 is the largest party. So I mean, there is a huge difference. So I don't think that there is any question about that the stability definitely lies with the NDA. And Mr. Narendra Modi, he has this plan for the next 100 days, even before the election had started. So, and even just a day before the results also, he again spoke with his cabinet ministers about the next 100-day plan. So he already has this thing laid out about what are the issues that they're going to take up. So he spoke about corruption is something that he's definitely going to go on with in even greater force, because he said that all of them have come together only for rescuing themselves from against these cases of corruption, which is something that I'm sure that a lot of us would definitely want to see these corrupt parties who are trying to save each other's backs only because they want to get rid of the corruption cases. And then again, he spoke about green issues, like he spoke about say maybe a green mobility, he spoke about green power, he spoke about empowerment of women, he spoke about youth issues. So there are all these things that are laid out. So I think that he is again focusing on education, he's speaking about empowerment, he's speaking about how even in the defense sector we can get even more atmanirbharta. And in the last tenure, what he has done is he has completely turned around the entire situation from where we were dependent on importing all our defense equipment to a country who is today exporting defense equipment to a lot of countries. And that is not something that is a secret to anybody. So all these issues are definitely something that he's taking up, and he did not fall shy of mentioning that this is going to be the 75th year of the constitution, of drafting the constitution, because the constitution was something that the opposition was harping at, saying that this government is going to change the constitution. So he is somebody who has reiterated again and again and again that we are somebody who live by the constitution. So
That
he
don't go by the
Mr.
words.
So
Don't go by the
has
words
said,
of Mr. Modi.
I don't know why I'm being interrupted, because I kept quiet and I was simply listening to everything that this person was speaking. So when Mr. Modi, he has very rightly pointed out that he lives by the constitution, and he has not really gone and made any drastic changes as such. But yes, there are some social reforms that will definitely come up, and I'm sure that Uday, there are all these issues, like say maybe one nation, one election, and you
Why?
all of them will require some amendment to the constitution. So don't forget that in the past the Congress has changed the constitution. They have amended the constitution.
Okay, let's get an AK Mishra. Okay, let's get an AK. Okay, Sunny Deeman has a quick response, and I'll get an AK Mishra again. Yes.
Yeah, it's a long lecture. Thank you for your long lecture. But let me come again very quickly. There's this election Congress and India Alliance has contested against all the odds with the NDA plus the partners, which is ED, CBI, and their favorite media. And one more, no. And first of all, Bharatiya Janata Party under the Narendra Modi is the most corrupt party, because they have taken all the tainted people. And also don't forget about the unconstitutional act act they have passed in parliament through which they have taken the money from the people. Don't you forget the electoral bond which was struck down by the Supreme Court. Excuse me. No, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
No,
Don't
you were
interrupt.
doing the same thing. So why should I?
No, I'm really sorry. I had your long lecture about,
You kept on heckling me. So why do you expect me to sit quiet and listen to what you're blabbering?
This is not
I'm not going to do that.
This will not be the Modi government. This will be NDA government if it was
You have
formed.
to show us evidence.
This
Put up
will be
evidence.
NDA government.
And don't
It is
just say
formed. It
something
is no
different
more
out of
than
your
Modi
hat.
government. It will not be a Modi government. It will be most probably NDA government where Narendra Modi's dictatorship has been controlled by 2-3 big players, and it will
If
be
he was a
success.
dictator, he would have got 400 power. He wouldn't have.
That's why he did not get, because
And you
India's people has rejected him, madam. India's poor people
No,
have
no, no,
rejected
no,
him.
no, no, no.
Adani Ambani's money
India's
hasn't helped
majority
him.
India people has selected to BJP, has selected to NDA, and
I'm
has
really
selected
sorry.
to PM Modi
It was
again.
NDA.
Aya to
Whether-
Modi ही ना again. India has
Aya
voted.
Modi,
India has voted
ED,
for NDA.
CBI, ED,
India has
CBI,
no. Forget
all
about
the
it.
money,
CBI
Adani,
and
Ambani,
Supreme Court.
with
Why
media
you are not going
and
to make
social
a command
media.
since you?
You
No,
cannot
Mister.
make that
Since you are not
accusation
into the
without
government
proof.
since last 10 years, that's why you are crying. Nobody is going
We are
to report
crying
you
because
since
the
you are
people
not
of
into
this
the government.
country, people of-
First come into
because
the
people of
government,
this
then you
country
ask a
were
question
suffering.
to ED
We are
and
crying
CBI to
because
report
people of
Mr.
this
Rahul
country
Gandhi.
suffering,
Those days
and
has gone.
this is the
When
mandate
Mr. Rahul
against
Gandhi
Narendra
was
Modi,
taking
maybe
the
probably
reporting
to
of
the
his,
BJP, but
this is
the
not the
mandate against
Manmohan Singh,
Narendra
where he
Modi.
will turn on all the paper. He
Turn
was
on
not
the
the
paper.
prime minister. Those days has gone.
One thing has to be very
when
clear,
Mr. Rahul Gandhi
that
was
your
not prime
propaganda
minister,
against
but
Rahul
he was
Gandhi
ruling. He
is
was
no more
dictating
working.
to the government.
Rahul Gandhi
This
is
is
no
not
more
that time
the
when
puppu which
Sonia
you have
Gandhi was
crafted.
not on a
Rahul
single
Gandhi
post, but he was dictating
Rahul
to
Gandhi
the
is
prime
the
minister.
leader.
Try
Is
to
the
understand this
leader
way.
accepted by the people
Don't utter
across the
any,
country.
don't
You
utter
said
any
that in Uttar
undecent
Pradesh,
type of
the
law.
Congress party will
What are
not
you
This
flourish.
is not
See,
2014.
Congress has
This
won
is
its
this is not
bastion.
2012
Rahul
when
Gandhi is
Sonia
no more
Gandhi was not on
no
any
more
post,
the puppu
not
or the
heading the
target of
government, but he
BJP,
was
what they were
running.
doing.
He was dictating to the Prime Minister, Mr. Manmohan
I'm
Singh.
really sorry,
That is
brother.
not that time.
I'm really
That
sorry.
was true
Have a
dictatorship.
smile. Have a smile. Have a smile.
I don't,
and have a big heart.
I don't
and
have
great
a smile
heart.
over some
Huh?
such a petty
Try
people
to-
like you, who is bankrupt by ideology.
Electoral bond
This
was
is
the
not-
largest
This is
corruption
not a
in the
government
history of
who
the
is
world,
run by
mister.
Sonia Gandhi.
Electoral
Prime
bond.
Minister is
Don't
Prime
go into the
Minister,
history.
and he will give
Those
order.
who join BJP,
Each and
those who
every
join BJP,
government
they become,
authority.
there is a washing machine
There
run by
was a
BJP.
situation when Sonia Gandhi
And
was
people have
not on
rejected
chair,
him.
not on seat,
Mister,
but he was
BJP has
dictating to
rejected
the
him.
Prime Minister.
Why
Mr.
Congress
Manmohan
is
Singh.
happy to win 99 when
Those
Congress
time
account was
has
freeze?
gone.
When Congress account was
Those time
freeze,
has gone.
Okay,
And
let's
Congress has
okay. Let's quickly interrupt this now. The war of words doesn't need to continue. The politics should stop for a bit. The election is over now. The people have spoken. The result is out. Coming back now to the agenda ahead. A.K. Mishra, have we got a sense of the tone and tenor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi? A.K. Mishra, have we got a sense of Modi 3.0 through what PM said last evening at the BJP office? What's the road ahead now looking like? A.K. Mishra.
See, yes, my opponent, those who are thinking that this government will be derailed, since a coalition will be there, Chandrababu Naidu as well as the Nitish Kumar. See, all these three leaders, if especially we talk Narendra Modi or any BJP leader or Chandrababu Naidu, or you can say the Nitish Kumar, they are sharing equal type of the vision, equal type of the philosophy. All they are known for the development. Even Chandrababu Naidu is also known for the development when he was the chief minister. So many incredible work for Cyberabad, making Hyderabad to Cyberabad. It is the credit goes only for at that time chief minister Mr. Naidu. Same is the condition, especially on ideological platform. Same is the condition for Nitish Kumar. They are not making the compromise over the corruption. They are inclined for the development. So I think whatever the government is coming, the agenda will be the same: zero tolerance over corruption and maximum growth, good governance. All these will be the common, whatever the common program is there. No change will be there. That's all.
Okay, let me, quickly, of course, take that to Professor Giri. Professor Giri, what are your expectations from the Modi 3.0 government from this government of the NDA, which has now been elected for a third successive term?
Well, I think it will do better and it will be more inclusive with the coalition partners. And we will have a stronger foreign policy. Economy is doing well. 8.2% growth is quite impressive. And if they maintain that tempo, then, we would be third largest economy soon. And the development infrastructure that he has built, that will continue. Modi is certainly strong on policies. I was a little unhappy with his not caring everybody, in the parliamentary process, in the democratic process. But otherwise, on delivery and on schemes, he was doing better. I just want to make one point. As a student of politics, as an academic, I speak facts. Somebody was saying that they don't have the numbers. Remember 1996, 182. BJP was the largest party. Devagowda became the prime minister with 40 MPs. You see, Chandrasekhar became the prime minister with 42 MPs. So anything is possible, but it will be alliance government. India alliance government will be an unstable government, and that is for sure. And the NDA alliance will be a stronger and a stable government. And I would expect even better policies and better delivery in the 3-0 of Modi regime than it has been before.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, also, of course, take that
Can
to
I
Sunny
respond?
Dhiman. Sunny Dhiman, your expectations from this NDA government, which has now been elected for a third successive term. What are your expectations from Modi 3.0?
I would like to say this will not be Modi government, first of all. It will be NDA government.
I think we should put
Again,
a question that what will be
thank
his
you. I will not
expectation to
speak
the
if he...
Congress. Because of Congress
This is
going
how
to
this
make
is
the
how
government.
you run this debate. You
No,
let
what,
these people
what the
lose.
rubbish you are talking?
No,
You are
whenever-
allowed to interfere, make an interference in each and every one.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
The nation is watching how biased
better
your
you
channel
keep mum.
is.
If you are
You're
going
allowing
to interfere,
two
you
people
will
to
face the
rattle
same.
on me. I'm speaking, ma'am. You asked me the question. Let me answer.
Okay, let's go back to our panel that continues to be with us. Yes, Sunny Dhiman, you were wanting to come back in. Go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you for letting me speak. So I was saying that this government, and most likely it will be NDA government, and but this will not be Modi government. And I would like to respond Professor Giri's argument that Atal Bihari Vajpayee formed a government with less than 200. Of course, but he was Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Even I have a very strong respect for that person. Maybe he was the wrong person, he was the right person in the wrong party. But he is Narendra Modi. The way he has dealt with the opposition, he has thrown out all the member of parliament out of the parliament because they were raising issue about the Adani. Atal Bihari Vajpayee never done a Pegasus.
Okay.
Never done a Pegasus on the opposition leader.
As I told you earlier, Sunny, now the election is ended. Now all your rhetoric, was there, of course, in the election campaign, and you've done better than last time, no doubt. But let's now talk about the road ahead. What are your expectations from this NDA government, which has of course been re-elected for a third successive term?
So आग को पानी का डर होना चाहिए उसे. So first of all, ये जो आग जो नरेंद्र मोदी जी फिलहाल सरकार में है, वो उसको पानी का डर एक तो खुद अंदर से ही होगा, जो ट्रोजन हॉर्स वो लेंगे चंद्रबाबू नायडू और नीतीश कुमार जी, और ऊपर से एक मजबूत कांग्रेस जिसमें राहुल गांधी को जो पप्पू बनाने की जो कोशिश कर रहे थे, अब पूरा देश जान रहा है कि सारे धनबल के बावजूद राहुल गांधी, जिसका अकाउंट फ्रीज कर दिया जाता है कांग्रेस पार्टी का, वो आ गए हैं निखर के. वर्षों तक वन में घूम घूम बाधा विघ्नों को चूम चूम से धूप घाम पानी पत्थर, राहुल आए कुछ और निखर. सौभाग्य न सब दिन सोता है, देख 29 में या उससे पहले क्या क्या होता है. और ये जो इंडिया अलायंस,
will Rahul Gandhi become leader of opposition?
Rahul Gandhi is the leader of opposition. Whether it will be LOP in the parliament, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Rahul Gandhi is the strongest face. And the propaganda, the shell around the Rahul Gandhi, which has, people.
Okay, let's hear the others now. Radlakshmi responding to you.
3,000 crore rupees behind Rahul Gandhi. It's wasted now. Rahul is the leader. And yeah, I expect
Radlakshmi and DK Giri respond.
Narendra Modi to be inclusive. I expect Narendra Modi to be inclusive.
Uday, Rahul will have to ask all his alliance partners. And let me just remind, Mr. Sunny, that, in 1991 was the last time that the Congress got anything close to 244. That was something that after that, the Congress has never won these numbers. So for the Congress, this is a winning number. The best that they could come up with was 99 seats, and all the alliance partners together, they could not even reach the number that one single largest party, the BJP, came up with. So that is the kind of the strength that they're talking about. So, that is how, that is a kind of a mandate that the country has given to the BJP. So I think that, whatever decisions Modi ji has taken, and just remember that the vote share has not gone down. So it is definitely a
gone
mandate
down.
that says that, this country wants PM Modi for the third time, and we will see bigger, better, bolder decisions, and I'm sure that there will be
Okay.
a stable government.
All right,
because
we've run
again-
out of time. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this discussion.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.